So hey, what's up guys, Box here and welcome to some Forza Horizon 4, and this is the start of a brand new series on the channel, something very different but something that I've done in the past on different games. So in the past on Need for Speed Payback I've done a car customization series where I went in loads of different cars, customised them, raced them around a bit. So what I want to do the same but on Forza Horizon 4. So look at this dude over here. What is he doing? Distracting me. Yeah, you get in your menu. So we're here in the first car which we're going to be doing. So if you haven't seen it, check out my live stream. We did about an hour and a half for the first hour and a half of this game, and we picked ourselves this beautiful car up in the wheel spin. So here we go. Then we're going to get in. We're going to customize this car. It's the Ford Fiesta ST. It's the 2015 one, 2014, 15, 14, I think. So yeah, this isn't the latest ST, the new ST's just come out and I actually own one, so I'll be doing some videos on that hopefully in the future. But for now we're here in game Forza Horizon 4. We're just spinning around here like whoa. So we're in the drone mode, as you can probably tell, and it's pretty sick. So we're at the starter house and yeah, Ford Fiesta ST. Let's get into customization. I haven't looked at any of the customization for this car. If you just take a look in the cockpit, see, oh my god, what have I done? Broken the bins. Take a look then. So this is what it looks like inside. Pretty standard, but more importantly outside. So let's listen to it then. Oh, what have I pressed? So I accidentally pressed to go inside of the house, which is not what I want. Not what I want. What I want to do is press the handbrake. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get down here. I'm going to do a little test of the exhaust. I want to see whether if we change the exhaust, whether it changes what it sounds like. So let's just go in, listen to it. So as you can hear, it's pretty boring sound in the minute. Like, it sounds alright, but no pops, no bangs, not like the new ST. But yeah, let's just get straight into the customization. So you can see, let's just do a quick test of how quick it is, just so when we switch it up, we'll be able to tell. So we're already hitting 90 mile an hour, 100 mile an hour. Let's see then what sort of top speed we can hit. I imagine it's going to be about 130 maybe. Not even that well. We're going uphill now, so yeah, we could hit more. You get the idea, but it need a little bit more downhill to do that. So we're in the perfect car for the scenery. So let's get in. Let's customize this car then. Right, so here we go. We have to go inside the house. So let's get in then. Let's take a look.
It's where you come to work on your cars. Makes sense so far.
Right, so we've got no body kits available for this one. So we're going to have to get in, apply a custom upgrade. Okay, I don't want to see this again. So let's go. Before we do any performance upgrades, let's see if there's any like just visual ones. So we're going to go for aero package first.
You can do that here.
So all there is for this bit is a splitter and some canards. So we'll put them on. What's setup manager? No. So we'll put them on. What about the wing then? So it changes it. Ooh. Oh, a bit of a lip on the existing wing would have been nice. But yeah, it looks like nah, I'm gonna leave it as that. So I was hoping there'd be a little bit more to customize. What conversions we got?
Totally change the insides of your car. Here's where you can do that.
So what I'm going to do?
Importantly, you can change out your tires and wheels here. Here's handling, platform tuning, that kind of thing.
Right. So if we get in, we can change the ride height. Is it in springs and dampers? Yep. Oh no, not the rally ones. Drift. Or do I want drift, springs and dampers? That'll make it drift all over the place, won't it? Acceleration, handling. No, I don't want drift. We'll go for this ride height. Oh wait. Yeah, we'll go for this one. What I'll do before I do anything, we'll do some weight reduction. We'll completely lose the weight of this car. Now we'll go in, we'll choose some rim style. So we've got the stock Ford ones, then we've got sport, multi-piece, and specialised. We're looking at some specialised ones. So we're looking through the rims, and I mean, there's the classic, which you see a lot on Fiesta STs if you look on Instagram and stuff. 1552s. But let's have another flick through. So what I'm gonna go for these ones. You see them a lot on Instagram if you look at modded Fiesta STs, stuff like that. So I'm gonna roll with these, and we're gonna change the color of things as well. So if we go for rim size, front rim size, we can change that, make them a bit bigger. Don't know if that might be too big. 17 inch, 19 inch, 18 inch. We'll go for 18 inch, and we'll go for the same on the back. Sometimes smaller wheels look nicer. These look alright. Yeah, we'll roll with these. Front track width. Do we make it stick out a little bit? So we've got the stock, a little bit front upgraded. We'll go for the middle one. Make them stand out a little bit more. There we go. We'll roll with that. And then rear tyre width. We'll make. I'll leave the tyre width, but we'll change the compound actually. Horizon race tyre compound. Yeah, we'll roll the Horizon race tyre compound. 24,000 upgrading this ST. Oh my god.
Here's where you fiddle with your drivetrain so you can actually put all that power down.
So we've got the drivetrain swap, which we can do. We can go from stock to rear wheel drive or all-wheel drive. I'm going to leave that as is. Engine swap. So this is the stock. Or we can put in the turbo rally, which is not what I'm going to do. It's expensive. I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do, I will instead, first of all, we'll upgrade the engine.
Here's engine upgrades.
A bit more
under the hood.
power. So is there a way to make all the bonnet and stuff come up so we can see what we're doing? Don't think so. So what we'll do, we'll change the intake. So we've got the street, sport, or race. I don't think we need race. This is almost an A-class car. We haven't even touched the what's the price of it? 600. Okay, we'll put a race intake on it. Why not? Fuel system. Race fuel system instead, £2,000. We'll put that on. Ignition. Don't know how much I want to upgrade it. Race ignition. Oh, may as well. Exhaust. Here we go. So this is the part where it might change it a little bit. So we've got the stock exhaust. I can't really see. Does it even change what it looks like? No, it doesn't change it visually. So we've got street, sport, and race. So what's the difference? Oh, it's only £2,000 to put on a race. I may as well put on a race exhaust. Camshaft. It's quite a big price difference. I want to keep it A-class maybe. Or shall I just go all out? I'm going to leave the valves. Displacement. There's so much that you can upgrade. Pistons and compression. £3,000. We'll leave that. Single turbo. Sport turbo. Race turbo. Can you twin turbo or something? It's an intercooler. We could probably change the intercooler. Sport. Race. We'll just go for sport for now. Oil cooling. Flywheel. Trying to keep it A-class. So we got the stock turbo, sport turbo. We got race turbo. So we'll get a bit more power from it. We'll go for the sport turbo. See if it makes any change to the sound. It's still a little bit high. Don't know. Kind of fancy it being a little bit lower. There we go. We're all that one. Yeah, cool. Front anti-roll bars. We need to improve the handling a little bit. So we'll go race just to help. Rear, we'll do the same. Chassis and roll cage. I'm not going to put a roll cage in it. Brakes. Now this is something we're going to need to improve a lot. Race brakes. We might just put massive brakes on it. Make sure we can get stopped now. We need to probably upgrade the clutch. Go for a sport clutch. Transmission. Sport transmission. How much is spending? 44 grand. Oh. Install setup. It's going to cost.
So here's how much it'll cost. Look good? So
we've reduced the weight down to 1,000 kilos pretty much. We've upgraded the peak power from 197 to 271. So that's another, what, 70 odd horsepower, 75 horsepower almost. Lateral G's we've gone from 1.5 up to 1.8, and it's gone from a B class to an A class. So we'll go for that. We could upgrade to an S class in the future, but you know, I don't want to make it too silly. I will do some crazy builds on some like special episodes of this series. But first of all, I just want to get some usual ones out. So before we get out, we will go in and we will give it a new lick of paint them. So what I decided on, I sort of decided on this colour. I was going to go for like make it grey and then make some of the parts matte, but I thought that was a bit boring. Like, I want to try something a bit different, so we're going to go for this. Next up, we're going to look at the rims. So if we look at the normal colours, I mean, what sort of colour? Could contrast it with green. I'm not the most creative person, so do forgive me if I make something a bit crazy, but I want to try something different. I mean, look at these special colours on it. Look at that. Look at that. That was pretty sick. We'll go for carbon fibre matte. Oh, look at that. Nuts. Absolutely crazy. Could put some gold wheels on it. Let's take a look. Oh my god, that's awful. Steel. Here we go. Brass, copper, chrome, gold. Just makes it a bit harsh on the eye. Wooden wheels. Looks pretty cool. But I'm thinking, right, I was just flicking through these colours. I've got a few options. So I'm thinking maybe these matte ones. Zoom it out a little bit. There we go. These matte ones. Starting to go dark. These matte ones. Or, no, not green. Ooh, I can't decide now. So maybe matte carbon fibre. Or to match that, we'll go with that. We'll go for matte. So I'm gonna roll with these. So I'm not really too sure anymore. Maybe we could give it some carbon wing mirrors as well. Paint the hood. Do we paint the hood? Oh, it's kind of a bit, yeah. So we could put, no, don't like that. Paint wing. Nope. Rims done. Okay. Save that. Yep, Forza, fine. We'll just call it Forza. So, it's taken me a little while to decide on what to do. No, I don't really want to share. Fine, share, whatever. I don't know. We'll roll with that. Cool. Save to current car. Didn't mean to share the design, but oh well. Okay, so we're saving that on the car. So let's see how it performs then. So we've given it an extra 80 brake or so. We haven't gone silly. I'm not going to do many vinyls yet, at least. I want to get out and I want to test the car before it gets dark. Oh, it's daytime. Right then. So we're here where we tested the original car. And as you can hear, it sounds pretty much the same. No pops from the exhaust. But the only difference, I can hear the turbo a little bit more. So let's get in. Let's see how it performs. I can already feel the wheel spin a little bit more. And you can tell it's a lot quicker. And you can hear the turbo whistle a bit more. So before going up that hill, we hit about 111 miles an hour. This time, we're already hitting 120. We're able to actually gain going up the hill, 127. Okay, so we've improved by, well, not as big a gain as I thought. I suppose it's not a massive gain. The only thing we could do to improve it is put the turbo rally engine in, but I'm not going to do that. As like I said, I just wanted a decent standard build almost, just a little bit of a performance upgrade. So yeah, let's head down this hill, see what top speed we can hit now. See if we can hit 130, 140 maybe to come up the hill. Oh, not quite able to do it. So what I'm going to do is drifting a little bit. Ooh, here at Broadway. There we go. Right, let's get in. Let's do a race in this car. See how it performs. So I could do this one over here as a new one. Right, here we go. Horizon presents this circuit, whatever it is. Tune car. Can we do anything to tune the car? I don't really know how it works. Tune the aero, maybe brakes, balance, differential, accelerator. We'll just roll with the race, the stock tune. Here we go. So we're against some other hot hatches. Oh, look at the wheel spin. So much power, we can't put it down. And looks like the AI have the best of us here. I don't think I haven't done this event yet, so I have no idea what the circuit's like. Hopefully it's a good one. But we are currently in the autumn season. Oh my god. Contact there. Ruining our car. Look at it, it's all ruined. Well, with the bath up next. These cars have been clearly upgraded as well. Oh. We're only in 6th place. Well, we're only 15% into the race, so we've got plenty of time left to try and put this Fiesta ST to good use. So while I've got a minute or so to talk while we're driving in a straight line, do let me know in the comments what cars you want me to do. For now, I'll be doing the cars that I unlock through wheel spins and stuff for now. I'll try not to go out and buy cars, but leave suggestions for any you want to see. We'll do cheap cars, we'll do some silly builds at some point as well. So yeah, just let me know what you want to do. We'll do some ones where we put a massive engine in a tiny car, stuff like that. Will be pretty cool. So we may as well crack on here. Trying to catch up, we're almost 50% of the way through, but we can't gain on the guys ahead at all. Really struggling here, but we can just keep on pushing. Oh, we're losing out a little bit. It's every time we hit the grass, anything like that. Oh, we gained a lot through there. We didn't brake at all, and now we can go heavy on the brakes. There's Corsa VXR up here. Oh my god, there's a Golf. Is it a Golf R32? No, it's not R32. Maybe it's an old GTI. Mark II GTI maybe. Oh, look at this gap we're trying to get up. But look at the sun setting. Looking beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Got some clean racing. 75%. So we haven't upgraded the acceleration enough to be able to beat this level of AI. Really grips though. Just the acceleration a little bit. Maybe we should put the turbo rally engine in it. Oh my god. Contact with the wall. Look at the side of this car. Getting it sideways. Oh, into the wall again. That's not what you want. Oh, we got a little train going on behind us. Oh no, we're only in 4th. We're not even going to get a podium finish. Just struggling to put any sort of power down. Oh, 100%. There we go. 4th place. So not the best, not ideal. Could have done better. So it was a mini John Cooper Works that won from a Volkswagen Golf and then a Volkswagen Corsa. So there you go. That was my car build of the Fiesta ST. I hope you have enjoyed. Try to go for something a little bit different to what you usually see. Different colour. Obviously there will be other ones in that colour, but hopefully you liked it. If you did, let me know what you thought down below, and I'll do more car builds in the future. So for now, we will see you in the next one.